everybody. So today when I woke up, I was trying to figure out what I was going to talk about. There's so many things from yesterday and so many things that I want to do today that I don't want to make this video way too long, so I'm going to have to kind of Sparks Notes version things. So yesterday, I was really excited when I got to work, even though I was zombie mode yesterday, and just everything I did was just with like a different sense of energy, because with that mindset of this might be my last day, I want to do everything that I can to support our team. And so that was really exciting, and I actually got to finish a lot of the articles that I was going to write for our community portal, so that was really exciting. And all that writer's block that I had before just kind of ended because there was like a sense of urgency. So that I showed up way differently from that. And I also learned something yesterday. I was talking with one of my best friends, and she's kind of going through something, and there were some things, just like a fierce conversation that needed to happen, because there was a problem that I had to kind of point out to her, and it's one of those things where it's one of those painful things to hear, I think. And so kind of replied to her, and I didn't hear back from her, and I was like, oh snaps, I think I just pissed her off. And so I was just waiting, and she had work from 2 to 10, she had different hours, and so finally, like, I get a text back from her, and you know, I was actually supposed to help her with like baking and stuff, so I came over her house, and we kind of just got to talk about it a little bit. And she wasn't mad, it wasn't anything, she just didn't get to reply right in time because she was at work. And I was just in awe of the friendships that I have with my best friends, is because we were able to just basically dish out those painful truths, and know that it's okay, and know that we're not gonna stop loving each other. And I was talking to my best friend Regina, and she was saying how, you know, what she realized is that there's really no point in being friends with people who don't help you to grow, who don't help you to change, because then you just become stagnant in their eyes, and it's not a real relationship. And relationships change and grow, and relationships are alive. And so she's like, as soon as you stop changing each other, as soon as you stop challenging each other, that relationship starts kind of dying. And so I was really excited about that, and I love my friends so much, so I was just really blessed by that. And so that's what happened yesterday, and a lot of baking, just helping her out with her stuff, so that was tons of fun. And then I also got to hang out with one of my old college friends. It's called my K-Bro, Ron, and we just got to catch up a little bit on our lives, and it was just great to just, even friends that I haven't seen in a while, how we're still growing and how we're still changing. So really keeping relationships alive was what I learned yesterday. So now for today, I was thinking about this morning, like, what do I want to do today? It was all cloudy and sad outside, and I was like, can I just relax and pretend like tomorrow's gonna be my last day, because this day looks kind of sad outside. And I was just thinking, like, Lord, like, what do I want to do today? Like, what if this is my last day? What am I gonna do? And so as I was driving, I was just thinking about how today I actually get to hang out with my brother, and we're going to a Coldplay concert. Actually, that in itself, doing that would probably be an amazing end of the day. I would just be like, all right, well, Lord, you can take me now, because I just saw a Coldplay concert, and it's totally worth it. So even if it's raining outside. And so I was just thinking about my brother and how far we've come. And there was a time where I was legitimately afraid that I would never have a close relationship with him. I don't know what it was, but there was just like a wall that we both hit in trying to develop a relationship together. And I think I was so busy trying to be like another parent rather than his sister for a while that he started kind of seeing me as like this dictator is just telling him what to do. And I realized that I was operating based on fear that he wouldn't live up to his potential, or that he wouldn't be an amazing person when he grows up. And I was trying to save him from all the mistakes that I made, and it ended up just closing off our relationship. And finally one day I was just real with him, and I just told him things that I was struggling with, and I think it really brought me down to earth with him. And he realized that, she's my sister, and she's real, and she's making mistakes. And so today, as I get to spend time with him, I really want to be able to share with him, even this journey, what sparked this, just my testimony of a moment in high school where I was just struggling. And so because in his eyes, all he sees is like the sister who gets straight A's, or who got straight A's, and finished college early and all this stuff. So he doesn't get how difficult it is sometimes, and he's like a youth leader. So I want to show him like my brokenness, because I believe that really shows him how God's good and how he still works with broken people. So that's what I want to do today. And also meet two strangers maybe at the concert, I don't know, just to get to know somebody different. I think we're so stuck in with the people that we already know. And so this video is getting really long, and I want to add one more thing, is that I know we've been talking about my Pail List, and I have one, an actual bucket list, and I want to be able to complete it by next year. And I tried 2 years ago, and I think my own fear kind of held me back, and sense of inconvenience. And that bucket list is to raise $10,000 for 821 campaign, and that's a campaign that helps women who are caught in sex trafficking. And part of me is really hesitant, because I'm like, 10,000, it's so much money. And running, and I was going to do it by running the LA Marathon, and that in itself is just another, like, I don't want to run again, honestly. And so as I was thinking about that, I'm like, Lord, if I don't want to do it, it seems too much. It's such a huge, like, undertaking. And he's like, really, April? Like, I hope that doesn't inconvenience you, because, these women got snatched away from their families and are beaten nearly to death, and have to have sex with men like 40 times a day, just because if they don't, they get killed. So I'm sorry if that inconveniences you. And so I was like, shoot, frick. And so it's a whole new, I guess, perspective, in that here I am, like, doing these, if I die today things, and mostly self-centered things, and here women are struggling to just wake up, because what lies ahead of them is horrible. And so I want to commit to that this year, and I know how difficult that is, and I'm excited, and I'm terrified. But this time, like before, I was held back by what are people gonna think, like what if I look stupid talking about that. But this time I don't care anymore, because it's not about me. So if any of you are willing to help, and even just encouragement to get through this, I'm going to be using all of my talents, just whether it's speaking to people, baking, painting, duct tape walleting. I really want to make it happen. So I'm excited and scared. I don't want to start running again. And just remember that, while I'm trying to have my best day, someone out there is just trying to get through a really rough one. So if any of you are encouraged to also have a nonprofit or something like that to support, I encourage you. And I know that it's inconvenient, and the things that we're given, we kind of take it for granted, while people are just striving to just breathe and just live. So that's it for today. I'm like super over time. I don't even have a time, but I'm just saying that 10 minutes is a really long time. So, but thank you everybody for watching, and have a blessed day, and I'll let you know how tonight goes. I'm pretty excited for Coldplay, and yes, okay, bye.